It was Messmer, seen on the left here with Sullivan, who created Felix and developed his personality for 14 years. Messmer never received public recognition for his work until recently, and he never shared in the enormous financial profits that Sullivan enjoyed from Felix. At his home in New Jersey, Otto Messmer, now 84, talks about how Felix came to be.
Well, the Sullivan studio was very busy, and Paramount needed, they were falling behind their schedule, and they needed one extra to fill in. And Sullivan, being very busy, said, if you want to do it on the side, you can do any little thing to satisfy them. So I figured a cat would be about the simplest. Make them all black, you know, you wouldn't need to worry about outlines. And little chasing a mouse around. But one gag after the other, you know, cute, and they all got laughs. So Paramount liked it, so they ordered a series, one a month. Well, in the first ones, he was more angular, more like a dog, you know what I mean? But we found out, you know, it was a little difficulty when you start moving these angles. Rounding out was easier, you know, a ball, it was easier to turn, for instance, than a box or an angle, see? It's much smoother and easier to look at when it's round, you know? Mr. King of Paramount Magazine, we used to call it Feline Follies up to that point. And he figured it ought to have a name. So he suggested if we would care to give it the name of Felix, which we kicked around a little bit and decided this was it, meaning feline and felicity. Good luck, cat.
One of Felix's most famous characteristics was his pacing back and forth while thinking.
Impatience, you know, walking up and down, looking for a solution to something.